So yesterday, I bring up Russian mafia, and what happened? Vigor gets hurt, and I get to play. So, I need $2 million to make Yandel go away.
Let's go Panthers! Let's go Panthers! Let's go Panthers! Let's go! Go!
Puck drop. And 3, 2, 1, drop!
Let's go Panthers! Let's go Panthers! Let's go Panthers! Let's go! Go!
Alright, so we got the Predators and Saros again. No big surprise there. More than a couple of lineup changes. From what I saw, looks like Hippo. We're just gonna call him Hippo. I can't say his name. Every time I try to say his name, I butcher it. So Hippo was on the first line. Deanisenko was on the second line. Somehow, some way, the good news is that Kiersted is playing, and he's replacing a defenseman, and it's Gudis. So that's it. I mean, I'm going to leave a link in the description. A buddy of mine has an actual, a petition to get Keith Yandel benched. It's a real thing. It's actually on change.org. I'm going to leave that link in the description. I think it's got, I don't know, I had a few dozen people that had signed it already. I signed it. I will sign the damn thing and walk it to Washington myself. I have no idea how bad Yandel has to be for Q to bench him, or if it's just no matter what, we are just going to selfishly throw him out there to keep the streak alive. The only other thing I can think of is obviously playoff games don't count towards the streak, so maybe as soon as the playoffs start, Yandel's ass is on the bench. Other than that, Gusev is on the fourth line. That's not looking to be, we were all kind of excited about that, right? And he started off like he looked like he was going to be pretty good. And then the last few games, he don't look so great. So I don't know how much we saw with him. Second line is broken up for tonight, obviously, because we're playing a couple of the kids, which is fine. Let them get in the game. Let them get some experience. You know, they're kind of, they're cold right now. You know what I mean? You never know, one injury away from eating guys during the playoffs. So, sorry I did not go live tonight. I don't know if you guys could tell or not, but I'm nursing a hell of a headache. I definitely will be doing a live on Thursday. And then Saturday definitely will be a pre-cap. For those of you who don't know, what that means is I won't be available to watch the game Saturday night. So I'm going to do a video that's scheduled to come out after the game, but I'm going to do the video before the game, and I make all sorts of predictions, and we have a lot of fun with that. So that's Saturday. That's for sure, because it's somebody's birthday party, so that's definitely not falling through. All right, Bob is in net. Drieger is day to day, so Knight gets another night backing things up. I would like to see us get 6 goals in the first period, so Bob can sit and Knight gets in the rest of the way. Let's get 2 and clinch this spot, huh? Alright, so we're tied at 1 after 1. Good period of play. No complaints with the exception of, like I've said, I want nothing to do with this guy Saros, okay? Just take the 2 seed and let the Canes fight it out with Nashville, because this dude is just robbing us. We've got 20 shots on goal, and realistically, it should be 4-1. The problem is it's 1-1, and we just played a hell of a period, which means, there's not going to be an easy 2 points at all. I know that we want to clinch. We've got some of these kids playing. It looks like he moved Tippett up to the second line. Barkov with an absolute snipe, making the power play look good. But we're going to have to keep up this pace, or we're not going to get any points, because Saros is just freaking practically unbeatable right now. Oh, wow. Remember way back when we had a 2-1 lead? We did have a lead, right? Oh, I think we've had a couple of leads, I'm pretty sure. Oh, it's a fun game. I mean, it's a fun game. Eventually, we will eventually get a point somewhere and clinch our spot. I don't even know. There's like no one thing to blame. It's like we obviously have like 18 new people in the lineup. Nobody knows where the hell they're supposed to be on the ice. And Bob has decided to do what he does and have a period where he just absolutely pisses himself all over the place. But at the same time, he's being screened. I mean, it's just all bad. It's just all bad except for Barkov, Bennett, Tippett. Yeah, other than that, it's all bad. Boom! Points! Touchdown! And playoffs. Holy mackerel. Been doing this since 2016, and I can finally now say guaranteed, clinched playoff videos. Yes! Alright, what a hell of a game. Just, I can't even get into each individual goal, obviously. That freaking line, it got better. And don't even come at me, bro, okay? Taking Duclair off that line and putting Tippett on that line made it better. I ain't even going to play about that, alright? Not that I think it's going to stay that way, and Duclair up there is fine, but I'm just saying, that line was smoking hot. Holy crap. Barkov had, what, 11 goals and 14 points just the second period alone. Defense was a little bit iffy there, okay, but, you know, Bob did not have his greatest game. I didn't want to sit here and bitch about Bob and the specific goals because it just feels, it's like bitching about Yandel. It's just like enough is enough. We get it already. But Spencer Knight comes in. Boy, that was a big surprise. You know, last night, this is 2 games in a row now, guys. I need you to pay attention here, okay? Last night, with the puppet intro, I talked about maybe, hey, you know, something needs to happen to Drieger, and there's something happened to Drieger. And tonight, in the pregame, I talk about, hey, I want to see Knight get into the game, and he gets into the game. That's 2 games in a row now. I've done some spooky shit like that. So we'll see what happens Thursday. But Knight comes in and closes the freaking door. And not like he saw a lot of chances, but the chances that he did see, he shut them down. 7-4, we get the victory. And now the pressure is completely off. Carolina, I guess, didn't play tonight, so I guess that puts us tied. But they got 3 games in hand. So, look, I don't think we're winning the division. I think it's going to be us in Tampa. We've talked about that. I'm good with that. Saros, I got to say, this poor dude, what did we have, 54 shots on goal? He was clearly exhausted. And I'm really surprised that after goal 5, at least, that they didn't pull him. They just kind of really left him out there to hung him out there to dry. It was a back-to-back, you know. So you gotta feel bad for him. He has been absolutely on fire and carrying that team. And I kind of feel bad that they just left him out there to get his ass kicked when he was clearly not having a good game. You know what I mean? What else happened tonight? That's about it, guys. You know what I mean? I'm pretty tired. I'm going to get this uploaded. I'm really excited that we finally made this happen. This was a really bipolar game, though, right? I mean, that's why it's hard to pinpoint anything because it was so much good and so much bad. It was like the entire season wrapped up into one game. But we get 2 points and we'll take it. So now all we got to do now is stay healthy and somehow get Keith Yandel off the ice. Drieger needs to get healthy. Drieger just needs to rest the rest of the way. All right, just sit down, go get a massage on your groin, whatever the hell's bothering you, dude. Take a rest because we're gonna need you come playoff time. And I don't know how it quite works with the playoff rosters and everything. I assume we could have 3 goalies. I mean, we can, but I don't know how everything slots in, and we may have a decision to make there because of Ekblad and the possibility of, you know, can he not come back, if we somehow make it through, round 3 or even the Cup Finals. I don't know how that's going to work. So, got to get Drieger back and healthy, because clearly we need a backup goaltender, because, when Bob is not on, he is really not on. We do not stand a chance to win a game where he's not having a good night, because it just gets really, really bad. So, all right, I'm sure there's stuff I'm forgetting, but it's late. I got to get this up. Thursday, I will have a live stream. Don't worry about that. And then Saturday will be a pre-cap. Going to have some fun there. Appreciate everybody's support. Like, share, subscribe. Link to join the Patreon is in the description. 2 points. I love it.